Hello, this is Dr. Lynne, and I'm back to give you some more tips on how to be successful at college. For this particular tip, I'm going to talk to you about being solution-oriented, okay? Now, I know that might seem obvious, might seem like a given. Of course, be solution-oriented. But you would be surprised how many times the average person encounters a problem, and rather than looking for a solution, actually just keeps rehashing the problem. They keep focusing on what's wrong. Now, you do need to understand the situation. I get that. It's important to think about it. It's important to know all the facts about the situation, but don't confuse understanding the problem with being solution-oriented. And I've talked to you before about dealing with your emotions. Sometimes when we encounter a problem, we get emotional, and that causes us all the more to just focus on the problem and what's wrong. So I want to encourage you to take a moment and kind of separate yourself, step back a little bit, learn everything you need to know about the problem, but then start asking yourself, how does this problem get solved? What solutions exist? And there are always solutions. If you find yourself saying there's no answer to this, there's no solution to this situation, you are wrong. There is always, always, always a solution. You might want to talk to a counselor. You might want to talk to your professor, a roommate, your parents. But there are always solutions. Always. Sometimes you just need to take a moment, meditate for a few minutes. I've talked about meditation before. I'm a firm believer in it. Even something as simple as 10 to 20 minutes where you just sit quietly and clear your mind. You will be amazed at how much more you will be able to accomplish once you've done that. And the solutions that will come to you. I typically find that as soon as I stop looking at the problem and stop looking at everything and just sit quiet for a few minutes, all of a sudden all kinds of solutions fill my head. I just suddenly have all kinds of answers. Executives will talk about that. I knew one executive who called it the shower strategy. He said that whenever he got stuck with a problem at work, he would go and take a shower. You know, sometimes he would, in the middle of the day, just drive home and take a shower because he found that doing something else and clearing his mind for a while actually helped him to solve the problem. So whatever problem you're facing, whether it's a personal one, an academic one, something in a class, give yourself the space to think of a solution and be solution-oriented. Don't just keep rehashing the problem. You'll find that you are more successful that way and that you're happier. So thank you for joining me in this video. I've got a couple of videos here on YouTube, and I also have a class on the Udemy platform. It's Udemy. I teach a class for being successful at college. And I hope you'll look into it, and I've got a discount code for you below so that you can take the class and learn more strategies and have access to talking to me if you have some problems or some things that you are dealing with. So I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you for joining me.